Welcome everyone. We're going to crack one of these bad boys open. This is about 10 or 11 years old and it is powdered eggs, and I know the shelf life on these is around 10 years. So if you're going to buy this stuff, let's start opening this stuff and putting it to use. It came with a plastic lid. As you can see, it's really dirty because I just pulled it from the basement, and honest to God, I did just pull it from the basement. There is no expiration date, but there is a lot number on the bottom, and we're going to open this up. We're going to reconstitute some eggs and give it a taste test. Oh, yep, you heard the rush. Beautiful. Once again, be careful trying to take this out. Doesn't really smell like much of anything. Let me grab a knife, because there should be usually they pack an oxygen absorber in here, except I have shook this thing up over the years. Alright, I don't see one. Maybe it's on the other end. Alright, so what we're going to do now, bring this over to the side. Actually, no, let's read this first. It says to reconstitute 1 large egg, mix 2 tablespoons of powdered whole egg with 4 tablespoons of water. Or use any recipe that calls for eggs. When using with other dry ingredients, it is not necessary to reconstitute eggs. So probably like baking. Simply add dry egg to other dry ingredients and increase water measurements in mixture to necessary amount. Enjoy! So once again, I open this. I'm going to take it out. We're going to reconstitute it. And we're also going to be using that butane stove again, because I want you, if you have this stuff in the house, you picked it up for like an emergency or something, break out your stove, break out your oil lamp, break out everything that you picked up for prepping / emergency, whether it's for a hurricane, a blizzard, an ice storm, no matter what it is, use it. You have to use it. I mean, no, I'm not talking about using it every day, but break these things out and start using them. And the same applies to food. If you buy this emergency food, you have to try it, because there's nothing worse than buying all this stuff and then you're like, oh my God, this is terrible. And we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to put this to the test. We're going to taste it and see how this is. All right, so I was interrupted by the phone. Okay, so we're going to take 2 tablespoons of this egg powder, whole egg powder. Trying to get as level as I can. There's 1 and 2. Next, you're going to go ahead and add 4 tablespoons of water. I'm just going to whisk this together, and we're going to see what happens here. I'm going to set this off to the side. We're using the handy dandy butane stove again, because like I said before, if you have this stuff, practice with it and use it. And the butane is, wow, easy. Just so easy. I went over it in another video. Maybe I'll do a butane stove video just so I can use it as a reference for you guys. Alright, that's all there is to it. I'm going to take my small, I love this pan by the way, my small cast iron. I'm going to turn this on. There we go. And I'm going to leave it a bit high. Cover that up. I'm going to take some, that's dirty. Let me grab some butter. We're just cooking this up to see how it cooks up, and also we want to do that taste test. Mix and use that. And I just want this to melt. Sometimes the eggs, this pan is seasoned, but it still sticks. It does, the eggs and stuff still stick a bit. But I do love this pan. This pan has traveled cross country with me. Oh, fantastic. Super pan. The butter's heated up. I am going to turn this down just a bit. And be careful, that handle sometimes can get hot. We're just off kilter just a little bit. I'm going to take that reconstituted egg and pour it right in there. Huh. It bubbles. Let me turn it down, the heat. I think that's the water. I think that's some of the water coming out, because I just made scrambled eggs this morning in this same exact, well, I used the stove, I didn't use the butane. Yeah, see how it sticks? I gotta season this better. Alright, so far it's not really like scrambled eggs. The color's off a bit. But you know, we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Alright, so the color is a bit off right off the bat. And it's like super wet. Now, I know myself, I don't really like wet eggs. But we're trying to give these, I'm trying to give this the benefit of the doubt. I really, really am. But I'm already biased a bit. Yeah, this is not what scrambled eggs are supposed to look like. Now, I do have Augustin Farms scrambled eggs, which they're much, much better, by the way. Yeah. All right, you know something? Let's just do this. But I know, notice how I take a small bite? Let's do this. Let me go ahead and shut this off. I mean, it smells like eggs. That's hot. It smells like eggs. I can say that. I know. I'm already... Okay, let's just do this. Ready? Oh. Yeah. Okay. They kind of taste like eggs. They kind of actually do taste like eggs. The consistency, it's a little... I don't know if you want to call it mealy or gritty or something like that. But they do have like a egg flavor to them. What I would like to see happen, I would probably use some bacon grease. And I'd probably put some cheese in here, if you had it. Would I make this by itself and eat it? Probably not. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, the powdered eggs from Honeyville, I think it'd be great with baking, but eating them straight, you're going to have to doctor these bad boys up. And that was a fun experiment. Yeah, so, yeah, thanks for watching, and you know something? Stay tuned. I'm going to open up an Augustin Farm one. All right, take care, everybody.